Today we're diving into something that's been in the news a lot lately, NATO. Specifically, how does NATO actually decide what each country contributes? And here's something that might surprise you. When was the last time NATO was actually called on to help the United States? Let's start with the contributions question, because it's more complicated than most people think. So here's the thing. When people talk about NATO contributions, they're actually talking about two completely different systems, and mixing them up causes a lot of confusion. First, there's the direct NATO budget. That's the money that actually goes to NATO as an organization. According to NATO's official website on funding, this uses what they call a cost-sharing formula based on each country's gross national income. This budget covers three things: the civil budget, which funds NATO headquarters, the military budget, which funds the NATO command structure, and the Security Investment Program. Now, this might surprise you. These budgets are relatively small. We're talking about $3 to $4 billion total. That's according to multiple sources, including the NATO official site and the RAND Corporation's 2024 report on burden sharing. But when politicians and news anchors talk about NATO spending, they're almost never talking about that direct budget. They're talking about the 2% guideline for national defense spending. And this is where things get interesting. According to the 2014 Wales Summit Agreement, which you can find documented on NATO's official website and in multiple news sources like CNN, Money from 2017, each NATO country pledged to spend at least 2% of their own GDP on their own defense by 2024. Let me say that again because it's crucial. Their own defense, not money paid to NATO. So if Germany spends 2% of its GDP on defense, that money goes to the German military. If Poland spends 4.48%, which according to Statista's 2025 data they do, that goes to the Polish military. And here's something that NATO themselves make crystal clear on their website. This is a guideline, not a requirement. There's no penalty for missing it. No invoice, no bill collectors. In Section 2, I'll tell you who's meeting the target. Till then, like and follow. Leave a comment.